Welcome back to Walsall Fan TV. We're here for the preview of Walsall at home to Barrow.
Yes.
We're getting to that point. If Walsall want to be in the playoff race, or have any chance of being in the playoff race, we need to be winning this one, don't we?
Yeah.
Barrow in 11th place, just 5 points ahead of us, and they've played 3 games more. So a win for Walsall
Do us good.
would give us 3 games on them and just 2 points off, and that's 11th, and that's what we need to do. But let's have a look at Barrow. What do we know about them? They've had their sticky spell. 5-1 away defeat to Carlisle. Drew with Colchester away. Lost 1-0 to Doncaster away. But more recently, 1-0 win away to Bradford. Home win against Stockport, 1-0. And then a credible 1-1 with Salford on Tuesday. So that's not too bad. Josh Gordon, Flash Gordon, he's been missing for February, hamstring injury, but it looks like he's had a successful scan. He could be returning, probably on the bench.
I'm saying 2-1 then if he comes back.
He's sure to score, isn't he? One player that they did sign in January was Jed Garner from Fleetwood, and it was a record transfer fee, but it was undisclosed.
Oh.
But we do know with a little bit of digging, their previous record transfer fee was just 20,000.
Oh.
That was getting Anthony Wilson from North Ferriby. So that's a little bit of a change. Right then, as far as Walsall are concerned, what do you reckon, Stephen? Team news, what do you think?
Well, I think it's going to be a big change round, I reckon.
I think so.
I think White, I know I love him, but I don't think he'll play. I think Lowe will come in instead of White, or
It was a bit of a gaff, wasn't it, giving away that first penalty?
yeah. So that's probably took his position out.
Might pay the price for that.
Yeah. So obviously Evans in goal, back 3 of Lowe, Daniels, Month. I think it's standard.
Yeah, that's it, steady.
So if White is playing, it'd be a White wing back. If not, Knowles there. He's had 4 goals, 4 assists, hasn't he?
Yeah.
So
That's
far, so.
obviously he's I like the goal he scored against Hartlepool. That on the edge of the box, just turn and shoot. That was a real good quality from him, and we do want more from Tommy Knowles. He does a lot of running around, but it's end product that's important. It's possible he might be up front again if Jamil Matt's not fit, but we think probably Jamil Matt's probably going to be back in, which will send him back to right wing back, perhaps. Yeah,
maybe. But then central midfield, I'll probably expect Conley to start, but Kins might come in since he came on against Hartlepool, but after the performance, maybe he shouldn't come on or start.
Yeah, I think perhaps I think Conley deserves to keep his place at the minute.
Yeah, he's doing all right, isn't he?
Yeah.
I think until Conley gets a really bad game, I think he should stay in.
I think generally you would say, like, there was criticism for how Walsall capitulated against Hartlepool, but you'd have thought last 10 minutes bringing Kinsella on to protect the back 3 was the right thing to do. So managerially, why would you do anything else but that?
Yeah.
So that was a funny one. Left wing back, Tyler Allen's going to carry on there. I think I was impressed with him last Saturday.
Yeah.
So it was good.
He's been doing good, hasn't he?
And and last time we've seen him as well.
Yeah.
So is Riley going to start?
I don't know. I think he should.
He's ready, isn't he? He's ready. I think he's going to. If Walsall are going to push and have a top half finish, Riley could be the guy to help piece it all together.
Yeah. I think having Riley, Hutch and Conley in that midfield, I think is quite strong.
Hutch, that was a great goal from Hutch on Saturday.
Yeah.
5 goals, 7 assists. As much as we might criticise him at times for not giving enough to the team,
He's back in the goals.
He's our most creative player, and with DJ gone, he's our leading goal scorer. So he's now mug, despite some of his failings, perhaps. Up front,
I think it's Matt and Stevens. Probably.
Matt and Stevens.
He's fit. So
Stevens got his first goal. That was a nice, tidy finish.
yeah.
The defender falling over gave him an easier job, but he finished it well past the keeper. Wilmot, is he going to be resigned to the bench?
Probably. I think if Riley starts, there's no way he could come in above him.
No. So I think we should start with Riley.
And then maybe switch it up, yeah.
Any chance of Ram getting a game? It doesn't look that way, does he? He's not even been making the bench.
I don't think he'll make it yet. Maybe like end of the season. Well, I mean, like maybe the last 2 games of the season, maybe.
What, when we're totally out of everything?
Yeah. Because we're like the stage now where like if we push, we win like a bunch of games. We're like there. We're in the playoffs.
You think so? You think it's still on?
I think it's still on if we win like a lot of our next games.
For me,
I think if we draw against Barrow and then lose the game after, I think
that's Bradford, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, I think we're finished then. But
Barrow and Bradford. If we win both of those, we can start looking at trying to sneak in the playoffs again. If we don't get maximum points from those games, then our target is to try and finish top half.
Yeah,
I think that's probably where we're at.
And give some pitch time to the youth.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. There's one young player, Shay Willock. There's sort of a bit of a forgotten man, really.
Yeah.
He's at Worcester Warriors, and he scored 7 goals for them. He's only actually had 3 starts. He's been coming off the bench, but 7 goals in 18 appearances.
I mean, it's
not bad. That's pretty. I think goals per minute on the pitch. I think he's very impressive. His time is
coming
pre-season, isn't he? He needs to. If he has a really good pre-season, he could force his way into the team. Perhaps.
I think the same with Timmy. I don't know how well he's doing it.
Timmy Abraham.
Yeah.
You've not seen it, have you?
No.
Timmy Abraham. At Oldham, he's only scored 1 goal, and he's not even starting for him.
Oh.
So you can forget Timmy. He'll be released at the end of the season. I'm sure of it. I don't know if you've seen our prediction videos. So we're predicting the games sort of leading up to the end of the season to see who's going to finish in the playoffs. Currently, we've got Walsall finishing 8th.
What you have?
With some optimistic predictions. Stephen has been a little bit more optimistic, and he thinks they're still can make 5th.
I think so solid. I think we will, you know.
I've had some comments on the video saying you're the most optimistic Walsall fan.
I'm not the only one.
Right then, so predictions for the game. As our predictions have gone, Walsall 2, Barrow 0. And we're hoping that's going to happen because we need it, don't we?
We do indeed.
We need it. Hope you like the new office, the new studio. Love to hear what you think in the comments. Thanks for watching.